Go again. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Well, we did pretty good. As you saw, we went to H-Town and we threw down. Honestly, I'm really surprised. We went with an untested car and did pretty well in both classes. Brought home some cash, made it down to top 12 in both classes, and there was 48 cars in both classes. So that's a win in my book. Now we're back at home. We did have some issues, and we're gonna try to work some of those issues out. One of them being is, as you know, cars all-wheel drive. If you're new to the channel, well, at H-Town Throwdown, it was mostly front-wheel drive, at least from the launch. So there's a viscous coupler.
Buzz-looking alien! Where?
That's in the drive shaft that you'll see here in a minute. That is filled with fluid. Well, there's a thickness of fluid that makes it couple harder. And so one of the things I need to do is we're going to change the fluid in the viscous coupler, basically so I can launch harder. And hopefully when I go to these no prep events on radials, that it'll help me get out of the hole a lot better. I almost blew it a few times. Honestly, I just got really lucky that other people had traction problems. Also, I just had less traction problems. So I want to be better prepared next time. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the drive shaft out, and Chance at 820 is going to weld bungs on it and stuff. You'll see it. If you're new to the channel, this is my 95 Honda DelSol. This is K-Series. Pretty decent sized turbo on it. Billet bell housing in there. It is all-wheel drive. Mostly Honda CR-V stuff. A lot of fun when it works correctly. Other than that, me and this car have a love-hate relationship, but you'll see that as this goes along. So this is the drive shaft out of my DelSol. It's 1310 on the ends, but this drive shaft that's in the center section, which is called a viscous coupler, is actually out of a Land Rover Freelander. And so with these all-wheel drive setups, you can't just one-piece drive shaft it and hope for the best. So it's got to have this viscous. Basically, these cars are front-wheel drive, but they're rear assisted, and there's the assisted part. So this has fluid in it, and basically when it's got torque applied to it, it locks it up or couples it up and then applies power to the rear. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up putting thicker oil in this, basically, and that way it puts more power to the rear tire. Because when I was racing old Jimmy Dale and every other car out there, basically it would spin like hell out of the hole. It would spin mostly front tire, and the back tires weren't doing a whole lot. So I need them to start pulling their weight. Sorry about the fan noise. It is hot as hell.
3 days later.
All right, so plans have changed. Chance went out of town, so we're not going to do a drive shaft yet, and I want to go somewhere tomorrow. So I'm putting the drive shaft back in the car, unmodified more than it already is, and we're going to clean this up a little bit because we're going to a car meet at a buddy's detail shop, and this is going to be the most clapped out thing there, but that's okay. All right, drive shaft's back in. Nick's got the purple car out, which never sees the light of fucking day, except maybe once a year. He's actually cleaning it up, getting ready for the car meet. Excuse the mess. Car's back in the ground. I had to fix the alignment from H-Town. It was a little, I don't know. I think I'm gonna swap the hood and put my carbon hood on it. Other than that, I don't even know if I want to wash this thing. I might spray it off. So yeah. So fast forward a little bit. Got the carbon hood on. And I've been kind of messing with the fitment. I think I'm gonna have to modify my hinges a little bit because, you know, carbon and fiberglass shit never fits the way it should. So that might be it for tonight. I'll probably just wake up early in the morning and give this thing a quick rinse, and, you know, same with that thing. Look at that, boy.
Why did I agree to do this?
Like, what? Where are we going? Anybody? Anybody?
We're going to do edibles or something. I don't know.
So we got the cars out, just gave them a quick rinse, and we're gonna head to the car show, Cars and Coffee, and whatever else. Alex is still waking up. So we just got the Ideal and enjoying some coffee, some breakfast, friends. We got to park up front with our shitbox Hondas. But only a few people here so far, but I mean, they just started, so. got the matching luggage. Rich. I dig that color. I love that car. All right, so I really haven't touched base, but we're at Ideal Detailing Solutions. This is my homeboy Aaron's place and his wife, and they do the most badass detailing, paint correction, ceramic coatings, PPF, everything here. They do a lot of highline stuff. They're here in like Keller area, so if you ever need any detailing, anything, and they're doing ice blasting right now, as you just saw, so come check them out. All right, well, I forgot to start filming, but came up to 820. We're changing the fluid in our viscous couplers. This is Chance doing his. So instead of welding the bungs on it, doing it that way, we were trying to drill and tap mine. And then Chance tried to use an impact to tap mine and broke the tap off. So right now, trying to weld a nut on there so we can see if we can back the tap out. He successfully got the tap out. Now we don't have a tap because he broke the only one that's in the shop. Anyways, so now we're gonna do bungs like his. Oh
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no.
All right, so we got this in Chance's secret sauce. We're just gonna let this thing sit for a while and get some of this in there, kind of thin everything out. The little setup we got going on here. Just kind of adding to this. I don't know how much it takes. So basically we got it going in the bottom. We got a little vacuum pump pulling it in, and then this stuff is like watching paint dry. So what we're filling this with is 60K fluid. The fluid that comes in these is like 30K rating. I don't know what that's rated at, but whatever. So this is 60K. So basically it's basically gonna let it transfer more power to the rear. I got this from one of my homies, Brandon, and this is his business, Turbo Tuner Racing. There's his website, Facebook, and then email. He sells rebuild kits for the wagon stuff, like everything you need from seals, everything. He does not rebuild these, but he will sell you the fluid. But I think he uses all OEM seals. If not, it's all badass seals. A lot of people use them. There's YouTubers that use them, everything. So go check him out. And I think he even sells more than that. I think he's a dealer for the coilovers that are on my car, which are the Import Drag Solution coilovers, badass coilovers. So Bill asked us to go with him. Gonna go make some street hits real quick. Go see if he can iron out this thing a little bit.
You boys like Mexico? Yeah!
That's not bad, bitch. It was all over that traction control though. It sounds so good.
I was like fucking pouring it and it fell. So,
Oh, you dropped it?
Yeah, I dropped it. Look how big the fucking puddle is.
Oh. Well, we got to break into weather, so I'm going to try to knock some stuff out on the car. So, as you saw, we just filled the viscous up. I got new carrier bearings because we had to destroy the other ones to get them off, basically. So I'm going to throw the drive shaft back in it. I got some new hardware and stuff because I had to space those carrier bearings up just a little bit. And I got to mess with traction bar and do some other stuff. But hopefully we'll be doing some testing this weekend. So the plan is, and it's like 95% set in stone. Chance and I and whoever else is going to tag along are going to go to Colorado for the last PSCA race before Bandimere shuts down. Like, we've never raced there, and it'd be cool to go race. You know, even if, you know, we didn't do well, it'd be cool just to say we went. So that's what we're prepping the cars for right now. Chance is having issues with his. I think he pushed the head gasket or something, and so he's got to pull the motor apart, literally put it together the week that we're supposed to be leaving. We're leaving a week from tomorrow or something. So, you know, the normal thrash until the day of. So we'll fast forward to the next day. Last night I was out here cleaning stuff up, and I was like, you know, I haven't started the car in a while. So start the car, let it run for a bit, and then start noticing, like, it smells a little like fuel in here. So I step outside here, and I look underneath the car, and there's this huge puddle of E85 underneath the car. Got up underneath the car, and one of the lines is leaking. So I crawled up underneath here, and this whole area was all fuel. This guy right here was the culprit. It was leaking straight out of the line right here. So I guess that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna pull that line off. I need to drain the fuel, pull that line off, and see if I can't diagnose why I did that. Well, while I was messing with the fuel line, I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the fuel filters off and check them, and because I noticed that the pump's been struggling a little bit, and now I know why. I don't know if you can see all that, but there's quite a bit of gelled up, coagulated bullshit, and some trash, honestly. Clean your filters, folks. That's a lot better. Car's back on the ground. We're gonna head over to 820 Performance, and Chance is going to fab up a belly pan and a parachute mount for the DelSol, and he's got to do both of those things for his car too. So we're gonna head over there and get started. This is the first time it's been out in a while. It's just been so hot here. Like, for reference, it's noon and it's 102 out right now. So this drive is about to suck. The first time I've driven a car since I put a new thermostat in and everything, because I had overheating problems. So I guess we're about to find out if it's still going to overheat, which it probably is, because that's my luck. All right, so I got the car on lift. I haven't showed the bottom of this a whole lot, like just kind of have to catch it in videos, but this is the setup. Can't believe I ruined that billet bell housing. That's all coolant from when it pushed coolant into the overflow and then it spilled all over the bell housing. Billet transfer case, got a bunch of road grime on it, street car, and then badass exhaust that Chance made last year. So like I said, we came up here, we're gonna be doing a parachute mount and then, man, I came with food. We're gonna be doing a parachute mount and everything for the DelSol, and then we're gonna be doing a belly pan. So basically a belly pan is just gonna encase all of this, so that way if the motor shits or transmission shits, it'll end up in a pan and not all over the track. So I think we're gonna make it out of cardboard, make it like a cardboard template, and then Chance will cut it out on the plasma. So right now we're doing some CAD, cardboard assisted designing or whatever you want to call it. So you have to have a belly pan, so we're gonna be making a belly pan. Chance over there, putting his car back together, push the head gasket. So this is what we just went to ride for. This is Bill's C6. All right, so this is gonna be the bottom of the pan, and then we'll build the walls up on the sides. Chance is over here designing everything, and that's what he'll use to put on the plasma table. So hopefully it fits, hopefully all the measurements are right. So we're supposed to leave in 4 days, and this is the current status of Chance's car. So it pushed the gasket, so we re-O-ringed it. About to put the head on and hopefully get it back together tonight. And we still got to make a belly pan and do parachute mount on his car as well. The car's looking a little bit naked right now. So I got the taillight and the garnish pulled out. I'm going to pull out the bumper. I bought this Motion Raceworks kit. The parachute kit along with this bar. And I got a cable too. All that. It's gonna go on here. All right, so don't mind the fan noise, but this is the parachute setup. So this is that Motion Raceworks kit, and I got a chance to make these ends right here. Oh, full focus. And he welded everything up. I kind of mocked everything up the best I could with his guidance, of course. But yeah, turned out pretty good. I'll probably wait for this to cool, mock it up one last time, and then we still got to do the upright for the actual parachute support. So hold this so I can't move. What, this?
Yeah, hold that still so I can't move. And I'll pull it.
This is fucking...
Ready?
I guess. That's anticlimactic as fuck. Well, slowly but surely making progress. There's other stuff getting in the way. Got a parachute on there. Temporary parachute. Gotta get my own. Chance got his on too. So those are all done, other than probably getting powder coated, but it's so weird looking. Well, just got the car aligned. Came to pick it up. If you're in Dallas-Fort Worth area, Southern Tire Mart right here, ask for Chris. He'll take care of you. They literally do all the race cars, trucks, everything here in the DFW area. They know what they're doing. Come get your stuff aligned here. So they can pick you up on tires, everything too. Another late night at the shop. I think this is like the 5th night in a row. Got the trailer loaded up. Excuse me, but I am absolutely dead. We're still up here at the shop. It's like probably 1 a.m. Yeah, no, 2. I don't know. Chances in there welding away, building belly pans for both of the cars, and then we're gonna load them up and head out in the morning. Update, it's 5:15, we're still at the fucking shop. Looks like we're pulling an all-nighter, gonna be driving all day. Still working on belly pan stuff. Chance is finishing his. Still gotta load up the truck, or load up the trailer, and probably go home, take showers, and then leave. Look at that. Daylight out. Morning traffic is out. We've had 0 sleep. Don't plan on sleeping. Cars are finally loaded on the trailer. Everything's loaded in the truck except for us. And that's Chance underneath the truck because for whatever reason the air ride's not working, so he's trying to figure that out. But we're gonna get on the road and we'll see y'all in Colorado. We'll see y'all soon. Good morning from Colorado. Well, we got the Bandimere. She broke. Oh, it broke both. Shit. We're gonna pull the drive shaft out. Well, not how I thought this would end.